Good morning and happy hump day. I'm Dr. Gibson from Bella Smiles Cosmetic and Family Dentistry, and today I am going to be sharing a little dental news that we all can use. First off, I hope that you guys are all staying safe out there and that you are following the guidelines that have kind of been put out for all of us to follow during this time, such as social distancing, good hygiene and hand washing techniques, staying at home if you don't have to be out. Things that we can all do to play our part to help flatten the curve, to help keep yourself safe and also those around you. During this time, it seems like everything is either stopping or slowing down, but that does not mean that you have to neglect your dental care at home. So once this is all over and we return back to our regular routine, we want you guys to be winning in the dental health department. So during this time, of course, there's not a lot to do at home. It's not a lot of places to go. So you're kind of stuck in, you find yourself lounging more, and also you may find yourself making more trips to the refrigerator that could result in a lot of unhealthy snacking or food choices, such as foods that are high in sugar and acid content, like soft drinks, juices, cakes, cookies, things of that sort. So think about opting for healthier snack options whenever you are making those trips to the refrigerators. And some healthier snack options would be things like cheeses, nuts, fruits, veggies like celery, cucumbers. And if you just have to have something sweet, definitely consider fruits because they're naturally sweet. So it's not a lot of high sugar content, artificial sweeteners, and not a lot of additives. So definitely snacking choices can affect your overall dental health if you're not practicing good hygiene. So when we think about good dental hygiene, we typically recommend that you guys brush twice a day, morning and nighttime. And also when it comes to flossing, we recommend a minimum of one time a day. And if you are the type of person that follows that one flossing a day rule, we typically recommend that once a day flossing be at nighttime. And let me give you a little bit of information on why we recommend nighttime flossing if you're gonna just do it once a day. So think about it like this. So you've pretty much gone throughout your day. You've eaten different times out of the day. You've been drinking different types of beverages throughout the day. And whenever it's time to settle down, and if you're not brushing and flossing before bedtime, what happens is when we fall asleep, our saliva flow decreases during that time. So during the time when the saliva flow decreases, there's not that saliva content that's constantly flowing throughout the day to kind of flush out the bad bacteria that we don't need, right? So then the mouth is a lot drier because that saliva flow has decreased, and then your mouth becomes a breeding ground for bacteria. The bacteria is just throwing a party while we're asleep, right? Just going crazy. So if you have not brushed and you have not flossed throughout the day, then you have those food particles that's stuck in the little tight spaces that you don't even think about, and the bacteria is just going crazy, feeding off of the leftover food particles, which leaves you at a higher risk for developing dental cavities and makes you also more susceptible to developing gum disease. So that's why we say brushing and flossing at nighttime is very, 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 very important. So whenever you brush in and floss in the morning, right, it's just to kind of get rid of the bad breath, and it makes it more comfortable for others who are going to be in your presence whenever you are talking during the day, so that you're eliminating odors. But that nighttime brushing and flossing is so key to remove those food particles before you go to bed, so that the bacteria doesn't go crazy and you don't develop dental cavities over time if you make it a habit of not brushing and flossing before bedtime. Another thing, when it comes to flossing, I know a lot of people feel like flossing is such a chore for whatever reason, but you have to definitely practice consistency with everything that we do in our lives to make it a part of our daily routine. So just think about it like this. If you can do the same thing at the same time each day, then it becomes easier as time goes on, and then you'll get to the point where it's almost like you can't even go to sleep without flossing because you just don't feel right. It just doesn't feel normal. And this is also a tip for the floss pick users, because some people find it time consuming, or they find that it's harder to reach certain areas with the floss string, so they may opt to use things like water picks or even the floss picks that you purchase from the store. But guys, I want to let you know that all of those things definitely are meant to be a supplement or addition to flossing, but not a total replacement. So even if you are a floss pick user or a water pick, hey, I'm not judging, because something is better than nothing, but definitely try to incorporate the string floss in your routine at some point, because the string floss definitely is able to curve more around the shapes of the teeth and the gums to remove bacteria that may be trapped a little bit deeper that you can't reach with all of the other devices or the floss pick that you may use to clean in between your teeth. Again, that's pretty much all that I have to share with you guys. I hope that you do put your these good dental hygiene practices in place, because hey, when this is all over, we want you to be winning in the dental health department. And we can't wait to reopen and welcome you back so that we can continue on this journey for optimal dental health care. Enjoy the rest of your day.